Hello beautiful souls, I'm Kelly and this is Silvermoon Guidance. Welcome back to the channel. Last week we went through the 10 tarot decks that are locked in my collection forever, and I had so much fun with that challenge. It turns out I wasn't the only one. Both the amazing Intuitive Whispers and Mystic Mand independently came up with the brilliant idea to create a similar hashtag for the Oracle decks. It's the Oracle Decks for Life tag. So today this is my video response to both of them. We are diving into the 10 Oracle decks that have completely stolen my heart. The ones I could never, absolutely never sell, trade, or give away. These are my forever Oracle decks. Let's jump right in and look at the first ones. These two decks, yes, they are in Dutch, but maybe some of you recognize them. It's the Goddess Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and the Ascended Masters Oracle cards also by Doreen Virtue. These two decks are the very first decks I ever bought. And in my opinion, the very first decks ever, it's impossible to get rid of. Unless, of course, you never connected with them or you don't like them. So, this is the first one. I want to show you, but just know that everything is in Dutch. I bought it in a small boutique in Antwerp at the time. I think it was in 2012. And I have used this deck so many times. Sometimes I still do, not as much anymore as I have, but nevertheless I could never get rid of them because first of all they are out of print. And yes, like I said, it's the very first two decks that I ever bought when I first started with the cards. So they have a special place in my heart. They were the very beginning of the whole discovery of the cards. A whole new world opened up at that time for me, so I will never get rid of this one. No way. And this one, the Ascended Masters, I didn't connect as much with this as the other one, but still, I also use this deck a lot. And because it is one of my first decks, I could never sell them or give them away, so. And they are worth a lot now, but I could never sell them anyway. It's not possible. I have watched her readings a lot that she used to do. I think a lot of people remember this time. And the artwork is really great still. the messages are very clear. This deck helped me along with the other one. These two decks helped me a lot at the time to get through a difficult time. I was in a Saturn return, so you can imagine. That is always a very difficult time in our life. Very difficult turning point. The next one is the Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. This oracle deck has a special place in my heart as well, like the Tarot of the Divine, that I used to get in contact with my grandmother who passed away. This one I used to get in contact with my godmother who died also a few years ago of cancer. She was a sister of my mother. Rose was in her name, and that's why I associate her with this deck. Also because she was like a rose, really open, vibrant, lively. The Rebecca Campbell decks are the first decks that I bought once I really got into tarot as well, a few years back, like 4 or 5 years ago. And I had so many great readings with this deck and with her other decks as well. The messages come in so deeply, in my opinion. I've had several moments with this deck or with her other decks as well that it brought up a lot of emotions. So yes, I love this deck so much. And the others of Rebecca Campbell as well. It's just that this one is the most special to me of all because I associate this deck with my godmother. It's a very beautiful deck, very beautiful artwork. It's a very healing deck as well. And I don't only use it when I want to get in contact with my godmother, but also for days that I feel a little bit down. This is a very healing deck. It tells me what I need to know on the moment. It tells the truth, but in a soft way and very profound. Yeah, I absolutely love this deck. Okay. And then number 4 and 5 at the same time, because I use them for the same reason. The Moonology and the Queen of the Moon Oracle I use so much as well. The Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin, Boland and the Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey Demarco are both used when there is a new moon or full moon or with certain decks that go well with this energy. So the first one, it's a very known one and very popular deck. Let the moon be your guide in the box. I don't think that I have to explain a lot about this deck because, like I said, it's a very known, very frequently used still deck. And the messages are so clear. I love this deck a lot. Yeah, I could never sell or give it away either. And this one also the same thing. These two decks, I switch between them, or it depends what I am called to that day. But Stacey Demarco's deck I love so much as well. It's not the same style as Yasmin Boland's deck, but it's amazing. I love this deck. The keywords are really amazing. Yeah, they are really, all of her decks, I love them so much. But this one is most used, and this one is very unlikely that I would give away. Not a chance. Very beautiful artwork. I love this style. Yeah. The next one is the Prism Oracle, and I have this one for a few years already as well. I have used this deck a lot as well. It's a very simple deck. In design, it seems like maybe not much, but just because it's so simple and just with simple keywords, the colors, I don't know, I just love using this deck a lot. I've had a lot of amazing readings with this one. It tells you exactly to the point what you need to know. Yeah, this one will never go out of my collection either. This is the Wild Unknown Animal Spirits Oracle by Krans. I also loved her Wild Unknown Tarot. And why? Because, in my opinion, she's a genius. I love her artwork and her decks, and the guidebook that always goes with it is very well written. Yeah, it's really amazing. And like I said before with the Wild Unknown Tarot, it wasn't love at first sight, but I have grown to love her artwork a lot. And I have had amazing readings with these two as well. Really powerful decks, in my opinion. It says exactly what you need to know. Very to the point. It tells you the truth like it is. Yeah, I absolutely love these decks. I always use them together. I almost never use it with another deck. It can happen, but I just love the Wild Unknown Tarot and the Animal Spirit together. Yeah, this one will never escape my collection either. Now we have the Soul Coaching Oracle cards by Denise Linn. I love these cards a lot, and it's my go-to support deck whenever I need support. Or sometimes I also use it when I am blocked in some kind of situation and I don't know what to do and I need some positive guidance. Then this is my deck and I love this a lot. This is a newer edition because this deck exists already a while, but this is the newest edition of this deck. It's a very popular one as well. I love it a lot for the artwork as well. It's really amazing, and the keywords are just one word, and that is my favorite kind of oracle deck. Just one word, nothing more, just to the point. And there are so many possibilities with this kind of deck. I love it so much, it's so positive. I use this deck a lot with the Lightseers Tarot because the style and the energy go very well together in readings for others or for myself sometimes too. Or sometimes when I need it, I just take one card of the deck and it gives me enough to go on as well for being able to move forward. Yeah, it's a very healing deck. And I have worked with this a lot. For myself or others. I don't think I could bring myself to give it away or sell it. So, for a number of reasons. I had a lot of great readings from this deck, a lot of support from this deck. Yeah, This is a great one as well to keep forever. These decks now, number 9 and 10, are really great all-rounder decks, and I love those as well. You can use them with pretty much all tarot decks. You can use them just as a day card. You can use them for anything, and I love a great all-rounder in my collection. And these two are my favorites of all that will never leave my collection. So, this is the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. I first had these in Dutch, but I thought it was better to get the English version because I started to make videos. And I think my viewers in general will prefer as well the English version over the Dutch one. So, this is a style of deck that I frequently go to. It's a very positive, optimist deck with vibrant colors, very warm colors. It goes to surrealism, and I love that in art as well, like Magritte. I'm not a specialist in art, but I know I love surrealism in art and in decks as well. Like also the tarot of mystical moments. I love that style, that surreal collage style. And this one I have used so many times. Well, the Dutch deck before, but now I use the English one all the time for anything. Whenever I feel called to just a quick question or whatever, or together with other decks, with my tarot decks. It's an amazing deck that is clear and it says exactly what you need to know at the moment. You don't need a lot of cards to know the answer to your question. It's very intuitive. Yeah, I love this one very, very much. Yeah. This one, yeah, don't mind the Tupperware box. I didn't find a box that was better. This is the Tea Leaf Oracle. I don't remember the name of the creator, but I will maybe link it down below. This is a really great all-rounder as well that you can use with any tarot deck in any reading about anything you want, or even a quick reading just on the go, and it tells you exactly what you need to know at that moment. And it has so many possibilities. About 200 cards in this deck, I think. And a small message here below the card. And a general keyword above. Yeah, it's a really great one. I've had a lot of great readings with this one too. And this deck has different categories. There are the normal ones, the red ones, then the green ones, the purple ones. Yeah, that's it. These are the astral houses, a few of them, not all, but the most important areas of our lives, in fact. And this can be very practical in a lot of readings. If you do like a general reading and you ask what's the energies and you get one of these cards, for example, you know that it has to do with your career or with love. And I found this a very practical one. And then this one is great as well to know the timing of when something is going to happen if you do predictive readings, or maybe it's a lead to something that happened in a certain month and which leads you to where you are now. Yeah, I love this extra cards to the deck. It's very practical and I love it a lot. I have used the heck out of it and it's not gonna leave either. So if you enjoyed this video, do like and subscribe. And what your favorite decks are, you can tell me in the comments. May the stars guide you and may the cards give you clarity and wisdom. Bye!